Hello, 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 what was up? I'm going to talk like this, why? Because I find myself enjoying the British accent a lot. I find that, it's comfortable to kind of pontificate when you're speaking with an English accent. So, how the fuck are you all doing today, huh? It's really excellent. Today we're on podcast episode 6. Podcast, livecast, whatever you want to call it. DeoGenZ. No, it does. The transceiver. The transceiver is going to go on today. And I'll be back at my normal accent so you all can understand what I'm saying. It's a goofball I am. I get so hyped up for this anyway. We're going to do the cross transceiver today. That's interesting. Don't know how to read that. Yes, I got your PMs, Ninja David, and I'm probably going to have you on next week because we're going to do some Minecraft stuff then, and this week we're going to have on All Hail for All. I don't know if you wanted to call it something else, but first let me tell you guys what I've been up to. Recently, been helping my brother a lot, keeping him pumped up for his BMX races, his big championship that pushed this live cast to this week instead of last week. He came in 3rd in his regionals, so woo, good for him. And it was kind of annoying, though, at the end, kind of not wanting to watch anymore because all the riders, it was kind of a 4-day event. And by that point, everybody's beat. Everybody's from different states around the U.S., and they're ready to go home at that point. So the tendency for crashes to occur was a lot greater. And it was not fun, not pretty to see everybody crash at the end. Let's go, it's going very good, comrades. You see, I put out a new Let's Play from nowhere. I thought you all be very happy with that. So you guys know, I'm all done with that Let's Play already. If you look on the archive of Let's Plays on the channel, in the description, it will say that Portal's already on the completed section. So when Portal is finally, or no, it's already out. It's already in the process of being out, but it's done. It's LP, so I'm happy to have another one out already for the channel. It was fairly short, and I tell you what, Portal 2 is gonna take a lot longer. Oh, and by the way, Ninja David, you remind me, I got your message about that texture pack and all the co-op stuff, or not co-op stuff, why I think co-op, I mean all the critters and things. Oh, I just realized the chat was being blocked out by my XSplitter. But I decided that I'm not going to do Minecraft mods and any kind of texture, well maybe I'll do texture packs, because that doesn't really seem to have any effect on the game when it gets updateified. But I will not do mods until there is mod support. Just because every time that Minecraft goes through an update, there's a big possibility that it could crash. Big time. Yes, textures. If you guys got any interesting texture packs that you want me to show off, send me links to wherever I can download them from, and I will do so. Hopefully I don't confuse myself in the process. I don't believe it. You don't have Minecraft? Oh, you use your cousin's account, alright. Well, Minecraft has a very big tendency to become kind of addictive. As soon as you understand how the world works, and then you start to build, that is when things get really expensive. Or even exploring, you could be a guy who is into finding secret caves. In my Let's Play, that's not such a hard thing to do. The secrets, they're just there, right in front of your face. Terraria, huh? Terraria, what is that coming out for? PC? Yes, I watch a lot of different animes. I actually consider myself an otaku. And it's funny because I have a book that I want to talk about later on about otakuism and Japanese culture overall. But I watch a lot of different anime, and I like to sample all kinds. I like mainly mecha kind of anime. Sometimes occasionally branch out into the more, I don't even know what the classifications are. See, I call myself an otaku, but I don't know all the terms. Feature mostly women. What would you call that? You know, that kind of thing. I can watch those occasionally. Sometimes they're done poorly to where it's too emotional to where I can't even watch it. But I like mainly anime that have crazy scientists constructing some kind of mechanized monstrosity. Anti-hero. There's one anime that I like in particular, Darker Than Black. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one, where you, or not you, but there are these people called contractors. And I forget how the premise worked. I mean, they're sort of people, but they're not. I forget what it was that turned them into super ability people. But they have a special ability, and they use it to kill others. And the catch for that, though, is they have these super abilities, but they have to do something as payment for it. So I believe one guy had super strength, and his punishment was he had to, every time he used it to power back up his move, was to cook. So it was mild things like that, ranging to other crazy characters that you met later on in the season that drank their own blood, and they were like a slasher emo type character. But I really love anime, so if you guys have any ones you'd recommend, I'd love to know. I've never watched Death Note. I've heard of Death Note, but I've never actually read it. Not read it, but watched it. Watched or read the manga. Oh yes, Black Cat. I watched part of Black Cat, and then I read the entire manga. I decided that I liked Black Cat, the premise of the story, so much that it would probably be better left to the storytelling of manga, just because it usually is expounded more than it can be on an animation. To stop drug sellers, you need to cook meth. I don't know what you mean by that. I've seen some of Gundam Seed. I'm very confused at tracking of how Gundam works, but I'm learning more and more and getting to watch them all. What was the one that was kind of like kiddish style? It looked cel-shaded, and they had mini robots. They weren't full-size Gundams. An anime for you. Hold on, actually. I can go into my... Yeah, I'll tell you what animes I am watching or have watched. Oh, you know what's a great anime? Is Chobits. Chobits' premise is that there are these things called Persicoms, which are personal computers, but they look like humans. And they're usually sexy women, but they follow you around, and they're kind of your personal assistant. And the main character, Hideki, he's a farm town boy coming to the city looking for some education and also a job, you know, typical going out into the world stuff, when he stumbles across a Persicon in the garbage. It was used and somebody left it there and he doesn't know why, and he decides to pick it up, and then that's when the whole plot unfolds. It's really interesting and kind of funny, of course, how Chief starts out. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody because I suggest you go watch that anime. Let's see. Afro Samurai, that was an excellent one. So here's a bunch. I'm looking right now. I have a bunch of videos on Hulu that I have set in my queue to watch, but I haven't had the time to watch them. It's because I'm making so many Let's Plays for you guys. Oh wow, it was all the way up there. I don't want to watch a trailer of Terraria right now, but Terraria, I think, unless I'm mistaking another game, is the side-scrolling 2D kind of looking like Minecraft ripoff. Am I correct there? Or is that another title? Hulu doesn't work in Australia. That's weird. I wonder why. Yeah, I don't think it's, when I say rip off, I'm just trying to categorize it. Oh, School Rumble, that's right, School Rumble I've seen, that was a hilarious one. I forget, oh man, it's funny, I don't remember the main male character's name. I know it started with an H from School Rumble, but he always cracked me up. I know the voice actor who played him, Brandon Potter. He's one of my favorites. He also did Sven from Black Cat, too. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. What is that one about? Oh, Harima. Yes, I do plan to search for diamonds, but I don't know the first thing about finding them. I guess that you just have to keep digging, right? When we get more into the mines and stop building stuff, we'll probably find diamonds. I haven't watched Trigun, but I've heard of it. And this scroller keeps going all the way freaking back up. I'm just trying to scroll through these. Man, Ustream really needs to work out some of the bugs. Wait a second. Hold on. I recommended PokePark? I thought I remember myself not recommending it. I don't know when I recommended PokePark. I probably recommended PokePark early on in the beginning, and all hail, you can go to your Wi-Fi chat club on your Pokemon Black game, and we'll get the whole cross-transceiver chat going. Yeah, but I don't recommend that you buy PokePark Wii. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm really glad you enjoy it, but I thought it was way too easy. And it seemed more like a rental to me. Yeah, I recommend it for a rent. You could friend me on Soul Silver, but you're never gonna see me. I've never tried cross-transceiver before, so this should be interesting. Especially since it's gotta be broadcasted to all you people out there online. This should be a really cool way to incorporate Pokemon fans into the live cast. Better than Skype, maybe. So, if you want them to combine Black and White, I guess you're saying that you'd want it in the Unova region? That would be pretty cool if they had Shadow Pokemon in the Unova region. And they might have that. I mean, I've seen scans, I've seen images of possibly a sequel or maybe a remake of Gale of Darkness. I should really do that once I finish Crystal or Black, because you guys seem to be very much into that game. Watch. Thing about this being recorded, all these anime names that I'm probably not going to remember after this, I'll have it on the chat. Oh, a 3D detailed version. Alright, I see. Yeah, that would be really cool. I'm getting pumped for whatever, if it's the 6th generation or next iteration of Black and White, whatever game will be coming out on the 3DS for Pokemon. I can't wait to see how it's going to look. I'm really excited about that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not the not the Koro, I just read that. It's not the typing game, is it? Because I thought that was out already.